Well, whether you like it or not, Christmas is just around the corner. Like this. Creeping on in. When people ask you what you want for Christmas this year, just tell them a voucher. Don't let them guess, just get a voucher. It's torture. It's torture. And obviously with Christmas, all kinds of brands are starting to bring out their Christmas collections. Even like sofa companies. So it's like, get it in time for Christmas. People are starting to get Christmas gifts, right? For family, get it done now, get it sorted, and you don't have to worry so close to the time. Now, there is one brand in particular hoping to kind of sorry, I have someone helping me research these videos, right? And they thought, listen, I can't take credit for this. They're hoping to get a piece of the pie, the mince pie. These are mince pies at Christmas in the UK. Okay. I thought it was funny. But listen, it has not gone to plan for this company. Oh, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. So this is Cicely Bowman and Samantha Bowman. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Bowman, not Bouchman. So they both make family vlog type videos. They're sister-in-laws, right? They talk about their kids, their homes, beauty, and of course, with like most family vloggers, Jesus. They decided to come together and make this company. Now, listen, I haven't told you what the company is yet. You've probably seen it from the title, but the name of the company is called For the Mems. Don't know what that means. Have no idea what that means. Oh, I need a cushion. I need more cushion support in my back. Listen, I'm getting older. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. And I think that this brand came from the love, the fond memories of tradition and having their whole family wear the same pajamas at Christmas, which is cute. I just don't want to wear the same pajamas as my family on Christmas. Little kids, yeah, I get, but you know, I'm not going to be 35 and wearing the same pajamas as my dad. Although I probably would actually, because we probably have the same taste in pajamas now. But this makes total sense as like a business move, right? As an influencer, I would, you know, if I was to have my own company, it would be makeup or it'll be beauty related because that's what I do on my other channel. These are family style vloggers, kids. They're probably, you know, followed by mums who want to have that memory too, matching pajamas with their children. It's kind of a good business move, I would say. People follow these people sometimes because they also want to be that aesthetic person that they see online. By the way, if you see me just move my hands, my dog is on my lap here. She's having a little sit down. Let's have a look at these pajamas that cause such an uproar, right? And by looking at them, you're not going to be like, why so crazy? Cute. Santa woman's set. Really nice, red and white because Christmas, and it's got little Santa or Father Christmas if you are English. Ornament toddler jumpsuit, a jumpsuit for your toddler with ornaments. It's in the name. These I quite like. If I wore white, this is a cute thing. It's got Santa Claus, Father Christmas with his milk and cookies, and then these red bottoms, which are violently bright in that picture for some reason, and this top. I think that's fitting. And you know what? That's something like, you know, dads can get in on. Cheeky men's t-shirts. I don't think any of them are cheeky. Are they cheeky? Yeah, look, it's lit. That's cheeky and it's a Christmas tree. And then these cute sets, I think they're really, really nice. There isn't anything I would say looking at these where I'm like, outrageous. Really, really cute. Actually, like I said, if I wore anything other than black, I would do it. People seem to really, really love these sets. They are cute. People couldn't wait to get hold of them. Imagine, oh, it's Christmas and I'm a grown man wearing the same thing as my toddler. What a dream. I say that taking the piss, but I've been looking into, you know, pajama sets that you get with your dog, so shut up, me. Shut up. So people were excited, right? Until they saw the price, okay? So let's run through some of these prices. Let me look at my list here. The original price, right, for a full set of pajamas for men and women, so the top and the bottoms, and we're not talking, I don't mean like the men's and the women's together, separately, individual, top, bottoms, $98. The children's and baby sets were $40 to $60. That's how much I would expect to spend on a luxury adult pair of pajamas, right? And now it has the internet debating on whether or not these should be at this price. Listen, let's take a look. Please.
So you're telling me that there's a creator here, her and her sister-in-law just launched a pajama line. It's like a family or like mom and kids, like family set pajamas. If you calculate it, one set after taxes is over $100. Their demographic is mainly moms, stay-at-home moms, working moms, you know, or just like girls, you know, working, but who is paying over $100 for pajamas? And they just launched. So they're launching very high premium pajamas. I don't know who is paying that much for pajamas, but it's someone, if they can afford over $100 pajamas, I doubt they're going to be spending it on a brand that just launched. They'll probably spend it on a brand that is more established. And the more these girls like put out stuff, it's like their audience is telling them what they want, but it's like they're not listening, and they're just like their heads are in the clouds. I don't know what these two. I don't know. I'm still wearing pajamas from when I was in my early 20s. Okay, that's how long I keep my pajamas. This, well, you see me wear this a lot. I wash this so much because I wear it so often. This was less than $30. Less than $3. Yeah, couldn't be me.
Now, I do agree with him in a way that, you know, a business like this, which is brand new, coming in with prices $100 for pajamas, where I'm like, that's not an established name for the mems. I would be like, what the fuck? So listen, I get it, but we do have luxury brands out there. People do buy and spend money on expensive nightwear, right? Versace gowns, you know, Fenty, Savage X Fenty can be going up to that price. So there is an audience for it out there. However, that audience that care what brand their pajamas is, in my eyes, would be snobby enough to to want to buy the more established brands. You're gonna spend hundreds on pajamas. It's gonna be Versace. It's going to be Gucci. You know what? Do Gucci do pajamas? I don't even know. However, right, in my mind, here's what a pajamas is. A pajamas is comfortable, breathable. You're gonna dribble in it. You're gonna fester in it. You know, on those days when you're sick, I'll say create. I don't know. It's gross time. It's sleeping time as well. You know what I mean? So I'm not a day pajama wear. If I'm wearing pajamas during the day, the whole day, I don't care if it's got a collar and fucking turned up cuffs. I feel like I'm gross. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's a fucking bone corseted pajama top. I feel like I'm wearing my pajamas still. I think there's a cut off 12 o'clock. Then after 1 o'clock, it's like, okay, now I feel disgusting. You know what I mean? Do I think pajamas should be that price for what they're for? No, I don't really. Am I like ignorant enough to think there aren't people out there with loads of money who like to waste their money? Also, no, I do think there's an audience for it once you've built up the name. But this is, remember, oh my God, I got like a tree in my eye. Remember that their whole thing was like, oh, making memories with your family and wearing matching pajamas with your family. Imagine how much this is going to cost, right? Mum and dad, 200. Let's say you have one child, 60. So 260 just for pajamas you're going to wear one day. Because they're Christmas themed. They're heavily Christmas themed. If I see you wearing Christmas themed pajamas in summer, family of 5. Mum, dad, 200. I'm not even going to try and add that. Let me add this up. You're looking at $440 for a pajama set that your family is going to wear for one day.
It happened again. This entire thing for the memes could have been so easily avoided, and we're going to talk about it. This is a prime example of celebrities, influencers, content creators wanting to expand their personal brand and create a secondary business, a line, whatever it is, but they're not truly creating for their audience. And Cicely grew a lot from her morning videos wearing her really cute pajamas. So the PJs made sense as a line for her to start. And this is where it falls through. The research is not there. When it came to the marketing, when it came to actually creating the product, when it came to positioning, is it for moms, who her audience is, or is it a luxury good that's for other influencers in the space? And this is where so many of these businesses flop when celebrities and creators and influencers create them, because they spend so much time focusing on the product that they missed out all of the actual little details that matter to get people in their audience to buy. The concept is there, the aesthetic is there, and then you have these $100 pajamas, which if we think about a family of 4, the average mom in her audience is not spending $400 on pajamas for Christmas, knowing next season this isn't even going to fit my kids. Way before the launch even happened, there should have been so much research done on the pajama market, the pricing of it, where her audience is currently buying, and not just relying on the fact that her audience loves her, therefore they will just buy from her because they like her style, they love her videos, and they're just such an avid follower. Again, this isn't to say that the quality isn't good or they're not cute or whatever. Somebody will obviously be buying them, but this is the thing and the problem when you try to sell to everyone, you're really selling to no one.
Right. Such a good point. I did not even think in my mind those kids aren't going to be that size next year, next month. You know what I mean? You can get such affordable pajamas from Target. Well, actually, Target isn't that affordable anymore. Primark, TK Maxx, TJ Maxx, these kind of places. Maybe not a whole set, but you know what I mean. Here's the deal, right? It's such a good point. When influencers are trying to sell something and they come out with this really high price point, like that guy did with these lip balms, it's like you are selling to your audience. One, because they want to support you in what you do, but also You should bear in mind, like, do you not want everyone to be able to get this product? I've done a few collaborations with brands, and they do give you price points, right? They're like, we can do this or this, and this is your cut, or we can do this. I always go for the cheaper price so everyone can get it, because that's what you want. You want everyone to enjoy the product that you have worked hard on making. You know what I mean? So to put something out there that is so expensive right in there, don't equate the number of your followers to your personal value. Especially being a family, there's families out there that relate to you because you're a family, not because you are a rich family, but because you are a family. And they still want to do family style things, like wear matching pajamas on Christmas with their dog or kids. You know what I mean? But not at that price point. But listen, so it's been a day or two now since this outrage, since the launch. And the sisters-in-laws realized they messed up, right? So they made an apology video.
Hey guys.
Hello.
You guys know that we started For the Mems, and it was inspired by our family's desire to always come together to create special memories, to coordinate, to match, and that all originated with Christmas morning.
And so that's when For the Mems was born, something that would be high quality that we could love, but also that you guys could love too.
Obviously, neither one of us has ever had any experience in the clothing industry.
When it comes to building a clothing line from the ground up, that's specifically, I mean, I worked in retail, but when it comes to building a clothing line from the ground up, it is completely different.
We didn't have any experience in.
I'm so sorry. For those who don't know, I'm a professional makeup artist of like 18 years. I just have to comment on this. Your foundation's too yellow for your skin. Here. That's it. That's all. Sorry. I just had to point it out. This is perfect. See how, anyway.
In designing, producing, selling, especially.
That's not bitchy. That's quite literally my job.
Comes from something from the ground up. And we are so thankful for everyone who has given us guidance on this, everyone who has supported us on this. It has been incredible.
But in all honesty, yesterday was another learning opportunity for us.
Absolutely.
Samantha and I cannot state enough about how proud we are of the quality of the pajamas that we are selling with For the Mems.
And we are so confident in the fact that everyone who has purchased one will absolutely love the quality of the product that they receive.
Yeah.
We are really grateful for the feedback that we've received about the price of the PJ sets. And in wanting to maintain that desire and that heart for why we started For the Mems in the first place, to bring something that we love and cherish so much to you guys, we wanted to make it more accessible, and we've decided to lower the prices on the pajama sets across the board on the website.
We saw your guys' comments about being so excited for this drop, and we are so grateful for you being a part of the excitement with us. But then your disappointment of not being able to have it within reach. And that's why we wanted to reduce those prices.
We want to do this to make this more within reach for you, our community, because our community is what matters most to us.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, and that is another thing as well. People forget, influencers forget, remember why you are in that position to be able to even consider selling overpriced pajamas, right? Because you have an audience of how many people? And without that audience, you'll be doing what right now, you know?
Samantha and I value so much is authenticity when it comes to both of our social channels.
We very much value transparency and honesty with you. And in that spirit, we just want to let you guys know that we have lowered the prices to a point where even if we sell out every single item on the website, we will make zero profit on our investment into this.
If you're wondering if you've already purchased, we've already had you guys in mind. We will.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So they have lowered the price of the pajamas by what, $30? Terrible maths. I don't even know. Let's say for $100 pajamas. I don't even think that these pajamas would have been half of that to make in cost. Not saying that, you know, I mean, that's completely normal. That's completely normal.
Your portion to the new price that is reflected on the website.
Yes. Aware of the risk that we are taking in doing this, and we are also aware that some people may even take more time out of their day to try to shame us from not doing this in the first place.
This is something that we admit to and are completely okay with correcting.
Learning and growing.
Yes.
The new prices will be reflected on the website at the time of this video going up. See your concerns and your comments, and we heard you, and we are doing what we can to make it feel right.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for letting us be honest with you. We love you.
You know what would have been a good idea? If they did have a more affordable range versus their luxury range. It's okay to have a luxury range within a more affordable range. You know what I mean? That's fine. If you want to be this luxury brand, then have a luxury side of it. That's absolutely fine. A few things I want to mention. They only changed the price of the women's pajamas. The men's pajamas actually come as separate pieces, so it automatically looks cheaper on their website. Like just the t-shirt, of course, is going to look cheaper than the whole set altogether. So they didn't change all the prices, so they're not exactly going to lose profit from those. And they only changed the price of the women's pajamas. Is their main demographic, probably the only people that would notice, you know, that the price change. There's no guy following them being like, I wish my pajamas were cheaper. You know what I mean? Maybe there is. What's that? Oh, it's a cushion. There's also some claims, right, that their pajamas are made out of a cheaper material, hence the price not need to be so high, but also a kind of, I guess you can call it a problematic material, right? Rayon, I want to say. It's basically a fake silk, which the pair have been saying is all natural. I mean, it's not, it's fake silk. It's semi-synthetic. It's also terrible for the environment, sorry. It's been linked to deforestation because the process takes so much wood and like plant pulp to make. And there's actually been some questions when it comes to the legalities of the brand itself.
I just went down a rabbit hole about these two and the legality of their children's pajamas. Previously, I'd said I thought they were adhering to the law, and now I don't think that's true anymore. The Consumer Protection Safety Commission has rules about children's pajamas, and they are specific. You can actually look these up. It's not hard to find. Children's pajamas either have to fit snugly close to the skin, or they have to be made of flame-resistant material. Being close to the skin makes it so oxygen can't move around as quickly, lighting everything on fire. And many natural materials burn very quickly, for example, cotton. And seeing the children's pajamas and that they're loose-fitting, but they're made of synthetic materials, I wasn't super concerned because I believe all the materials they use can be treated to be flame resistant for children's clothing. What's my source? I have kids. I think about this stuff. Anyway, I was briefly on their side and I thought, surely they're like adhering to safety laws for children.
Sure.
Well, turns out that one of their pajama sets, this boy's Santa shirt, is printed on comfort color, which is 100% cotton. In their description, it says, t-shirt 100% cotton. Due to a manufacturing error, this t-shirt will have a different material than the rest of the collection. But that's an issue because you can't just have random loose-fitting clothing being sold as pajama. And they are 100% print PJ set. It's in the pajama section for the boys. As far as I understand, this is legally not allowed, but there's also some other legal stuff I want to discuss. I was suspicious when I saw this Santa Claus. Why? Because I do graphic design and it looks aesthetically nothing like whatever this pattern is, the après-ski pattern. And neither of them look like these presents on a different shirt.
That looks
None of it looks like this graphic on the back of this pajama set. So I was like, who is your graphic design artist who's doing 4+ different style? And then I found this Etsy listing that has been around since at least 2021, or reviews dating back to that, which is not listed, by the way, for commercial use. It is listed as a thing you can buy to print at home. It's like a PDF you can print. Pay special close attention to like these 3 lines here, just the lines in general, these gray lines in the beard, okay?
Yeah.
This is 100% the same image. It is slightly edited. It is shrunk from top to bottom a little bit, so he looks a little jollier and more squinty. It's the same Santa. Colors are changed a little. Now, it is super possible that both the Etsy listing and also the, what the hell are their names? Oh my God. Cecily and Samantha Bachman went to the same like clip art, stock image search, whatever, typed up Santa Claus and pulled this guy. This is the only other version of this I could find. I admittedly did not look very, very hard, but I am wondering if they just kind of took this Santa.
Okay, can I just say something? Legalities, that's crazy. But let me just say something, right, about t-shirt. So I didn't realize it was just like this print on a t-shirt and it was on a pre-made t-shirt, which is like, you know, a Fruit of the Loom t-shirt kind of idea. It's very cheap to do this. Me and my brother, we sell merchandise from our joint channel. That's not very cheap because we have someone else do it. But here's how a company does it, right? You can literally have a DTG printing machine, direct to garment printing machine. You put the garment in the printing machine, well, it's primed and everything before, from a computer, from a laptop, from a computer that I can put out the design and it will print it onto the machine. Now, it uses ink that doesn't feel like a transfer. It feels more like this, like a, you know, a t-shirt, and you have a professional t-shirt. So all you're paying for is the t-shirt, which you've bought in bulk, probably 300, you know, for £500 or something like that. And then you're paying for some supplies, the ink and the primer and the papers for a heat press, because it has to be heat pressed afterwards to set it. So there is no reason for a child's t-shirt. And bear in mind, like, the ink and the papers for the heat press are something that comes in bulk that you can spend like £100 on every 6 months or something like that. There's no reason why this t-shirt, standard t-shirt, anyone can print anything on, which is then put in a machine and you just get that printed on, it should be $78. That's fucking crazy. Bear in mind as well, now, not to parent shame, because I'm not a parent of children, human children, this is something that you can't just go, I didn't even realize this legal thing existed. You can't just go into making children's clothes without thinking about the laws. You will get yourself in trouble. Not only that, you're putting people at risk, but also you are going to get in trouble. I do hope that's brought up, and I do hope the legal thing, is sorted. That's also stealing someone's art. If someone has created that Santa Claus and, you know, sketched it out and said, you know, you can use this, but not for these legal reasons, not to make profits, that's stealing someone's artwork and profiting from their artwork. That's just made for, you know, your auntie making you a Christmas card, that kind of thing. People need to start doing these things properly. Otherwise, they're going to get into deep, deep trouble. In my opinion, this is something, right, where these two women were like, let's do something fun, our own company, which is great. It is great fun, but you do need some advice given to you on these things, on legal matters and stuff like that. And also not go crazy. These are priced up like crazy. That t-shirt, I can tell you for a fact, a child's t-shirt, a standard stock of child's t-shirt is not that much. I can tell you that because I purchased 300 black t-shirts for my brother's merch because we were going to print them ourselves, cut out the middleman. You're able to supply it to people cheaper that way. Didn't have the time. But I can tell you how much it costs. I can tell you how much it costs to print one because it comes up on the thing. This t-shirt is going to cost this much in ink and this. And it's like a not even a cent, not even a penny. You know what I mean? So it's very, very priced up to a point where it's like, I know you're selling this luxury lifestyle, but people like to live luxury lifestyles without having to pay that luxury price. If you sell something for cheaper, you're going to make more money in the long run because more people can afford it. If I sold this phone, or I came out with phones, for example, and I had a choice, like you could actually sell this for $500 and you would make a $200 profit, or you can sell it for $1,000 and you're going to make $700 profit, whatever. Go with a cheaper because more people are going to be able to afford it and more people are going to be able to buy it. I just don't get the thinking. Listen, let me know. Would you pay $100, $75, $60 for pajamas for any member of your family? Let me know down below in the comments. No shame. As I said, we all own expensive things within reason. Here's the deal. If expensive pajamas give you joy, make you happy, then go for it. Absolutely go for it. You know what I mean? Just make sure that look into where you're buying it from. Is this a fair price? Are you being treated fairly with that price? Is it ethically made? You know? All right, let me know your opinions down below. Please do subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye.